A new hope, education gets smart. Imagine walking into a classroom where every student is engaged. Not with textbooks, but with sleek tablets and interactive whiteboards. This is the vision of the future of education. Remember that time in 2013? It was a pivotal year. Schools began integrating technology in ways we had only dreamed of before. Everyone was excited about tablets in schools. The idea of digital learning was no longer a distant dream, but a tangible reality. Students were thrilled to use these new tools. Big tech was going to fix everything. The promise was that technology would revolutionize education, making learning more interactive and engaging. AltSchool was the poster child. They promised a revolution. Their vision was to create a personalized learning experience for every student, tailored to their individual needs. Personalized learning for every student. No more boring classrooms. Investors loved the idea. The concept was to make education as engaging as a video game, with each student receiving a unique learning path. AltSchool raised a massive $175 million. This was a huge vote of confidence from investors who believed in the transformative power of technology in education. It felt like the future of education had arrived. Classrooms were being transformed into high-tech learning hubs, and the excitement was palpable. They even opened fancy schools in Silicon Valley. Tuition was expensive. These schools were designed to be the epitome of modern education, with state-of-the-art facilities and cutting-edge technology. But hey, this was cutting-edge stuff. The promise was that these innovations would eventually trickle down to all schools, making high-quality education accessible to everyone. Robots in the classroom? Not so fast. The idea of robots and advanced technology taking over our classrooms sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. But is it really practical? Here's how it was supposed to work. Imagine a classroom where each student has a personalized learning plan tailored just for them. Algorithms would track their progress, and teachers would transform into learning guides, facilitating rather than instructing. Sounds like a dream, right? Each kid gets a personalized learning plan. Algorithms track their progress. Teachers become learning guides. Sounds cool, right? The problem? Every kid is different. While technology can offer a lot, it can't replace the nuanced understanding a human teacher brings. A computer program can't understand their unique needs. It can't see the frustration in a child's eyes or the excitement when they finally grasp a concept. It can't adapt in real time to the myriad ways students learn. Some kids need extra help. Some need a challenge. Algorithms couldn't keep up. The human touch, the ability to inspire, to understand, and to adapt, is something no robot or algorithm can replicate. So, while technology has its place, it can't replace the heart of education, the teacher. The human touch can't download that. In classrooms across the country, students and teachers alike faced a myriad of tech issues. Students, eager to learn, found themselves frustrated with malfunctioning devices and software glitches. They raised their hands, not for questions about the lesson, but for help with the technology that was supposed to aid their learning. Teachers struggled too. The technology was complicated. Many educators, who were experts in their subjects, found themselves spending countless hours trying to understand and fix the tech. Instead of focusing on teaching, they were bogged down by troubleshooting issues, often feeling overwhelmed and unsupported. They spent more time troubleshooting than teaching. The classroom environment, which should have been a place of learning and inspiration, turned into a battleground of tech problems. Teachers were frustrated, students were disengaged, and the promise of a tech-enhanced education seemed far from reality. And let's be honest, nothing replaces a good teacher. They connect with students. The warmth, understanding, and personal connection that a teacher brings to the classroom cannot be replicated by any device or software. Teachers inspire, motivate, and understand their students in ways that technology simply cannot. They inspire a love of learning. Parents started complaining. As the tech issues persisted, parents grew increasingly concerned. They saw their children struggling and the promised benefits of the technology failing to materialize. Meetings were held, complaints were voiced, and the dissatisfaction grew. The tech wasn't delivering on its promises. The grand vision of a seamless, tech-driven education was crumbling. Parents, teachers, and students all felt the impact. The frustration and disappointment were palpable, and the trust in the system began to erode. AltSchool had to close some schools. The dream of revolutionizing education through technology faced a harsh reality. Some schools, unable to cope with the challenges, had to shut their doors. The vision of a new era in education was met with the stark reality of empty classrooms and closed buildings. They pivoted to selling software. In an attempt to salvage their mission, AltSchool shifted their focus. They moved from running schools to developing and selling educational software, hoping to make a difference in a different way. But the damage was done. The initial promise had been broken, and the trust was lost. The impact of the failed tech experiment left a lasting mark on students, teachers, and parents alike. The vision of a tech-enhanced education had faltered, leaving behind a trail of disappointment and unfulfilled promises. Back to basics, did we learn our lesson? AltSchool's downfall is a cautionary tale. Technology can be a powerful tool in education, but it's not a magic bullet. We can't forget the fundamentals. Kids need passionate teachers. They need real human interaction. The future of learning, it's complicated. So what's the answer? It's not about ditching technology. It's about using it wisely. Technology should empower teachers, not replace them. It should help us understand students better, not put them in boxes. Innovation in education is crucial. But let's not forget the human element. That's something no algorithm can replicate. And that's a wrap on today's exploration into the fascinating realm of AI anomalies. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries with us, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to click the notification bell so you never miss a moment of our captivating insights. Until then, stay curious, stay connected, and keep exploring the wonders of AI with us.